Hi, I'm outside today. It's a beautiful day. I'm setting up a picnic for the grandchildren to come over. Birds are flying overhead. It's just beautiful out here. And I was thinking about all the parents right now that are going on vacation, taking their kids with them, enjoying the day. And it reminded me of a discipline issue that if you don't handle properly, can cause kids to be, a lot of kids hurt, not just your own. And it can cause your kids to become very angry about their life because they don't understand. Summertime is a great, I'm sorry, I keep looking at the view. It's beautiful. Maybe I should turn the camera around, let you see it too. But summertime is a time when everybody wants to have fun. Everybody wants to get out there and enjoy the day, and children get very excited about a swimming date, a birthday party, an outside adventure, going on vacation. Those can heighten their awareness and sometimes get them into trouble. So what do you do if you need to discipline during those times? You don't want to be inconsistent. But how do you do that and not hurt other people? And I'll explain that in a minute. Or your own children. The first question you have to ask when it's time to discipline. Now, my rule was always, if we're on vacation, I'm going to do everything I can not to discipline. I'm going to explain it to them. I'm going to go over and take their hand and say, this is going to hurt all of us if you keep acting like this. Don't do this. I will have to take you back to the cabin, back to the car, back to whatever. Let's don't interrupt our fun day. Calm down. Usually that was enough. But of course, in order to make that enough, you have to be a consistent, disciplined person all the way up to that day. So the first question you ask, if there's some fun event that the kids need to go to or are in the middle of, you have to ask, am I truly disciplining my child that is committing the infraction? Now let me take you there. What happens to the church Christmas program if your kid really acts up and you say, no way are you going to that program? What happens to the rest of the group? Well, either they're missing an extra singer or whatever part your child is doing. I had a director call me one time when I was doing counseling for a church, bawling her eyes out because a family of 4 had 4 kids in the Christmas program. It was 1 week ahead of time, and the mother was insisting, I can't let them be in the program. I have to punish them because they lied to me. Well, she wasn't just punishing her kids. She was punishing the director, all the other kids in the play, because how can you fix that a week in advance? And she was hurting the people that were watching. They came for a good show, and her kids who had won the parts weren't going to be there. She was punishing everybody. That's wrong. How about the times your kid has been so excited about a birthday party because they're doing something special at the birthday party. They've got a clown or horses or whatever. And the kid messes up 3 days before and you say, that's it. You're not going to the birthday party. Who are you punishing? You're not punishing the kid. You're punishing the birthday person because they planned for your child to be there. So the first thing to ask is, who am I punishing? If it's the child, don't include anyone else. No one else should get punished. So if they are signed up to do something, they need to be there. And the way you explain it to them is to tell them, hey, when we make a commitment to do something, people can trust us. We're going to be there. So unless you're sick or unless you're bleeding, you're going to be there. But the punishment will take effect right after the show, right after the event. Or the punishment, if it's a week before, will start now, and you will get a break for that event, and then it will continue. And I'm going to add 2 days because you messed up the time of punishment, so we're going to add 2 days. Yeah. Be logical about how you do it. The other thing is make your punishment fit the crime. There's a lot of stuff that my kids did when they were little that I didn't punish by keeping them away from stuff. I didn't put them on restriction or anything like that. You broke something in the house. Oh, okay. Well, stand up, square your shoulders, admit that you did it, and you're going to do extra work, extra chores for me to pay for that. So the punishment didn't include anybody else. It was just for them. And there's been other times when, oh, you were rude to your sister? I tell you what, you're going to do something special for your sister. Or every day when you come to breakfast, you have to compliment your sister. What? I don't want to do that. So what I'm telling you today for 2 things, don't punish anybody else and make the punishment fit the crime. And I hate to talk about it as crime and punishment, but that's kind of easier than saying make your discipline have the most effect on your child, which is what I really mean. Boy, the sun is coming out. It is beautiful here. Have a wonderful summer and do what you can to help your children have a wonderful, lightly disciplined summer. You can do that, I promise. My book, Discipline Exposed, Surviving Fried Worms and Flying Mud Balls, is being reprinted. It's been updated, and I'll let you know when it comes out. So hit the subscribe button, and I will see you later for another tip on parenting from Debbie Jansen.